Okay, I'm recording now.
Okay, me too.
And this time I am, and this time I'm sure that Audacity is also recording. Even though it wasn't a problem last time. But it could have been.
It could have
been a big problem. Because I think that last week's episode was good.
I thought so. I liked it.
I guess we'll let the friends decide.
Yeah, that's for the fan to decide.
You know, Ross, Rachel, Joey.
Yeah. Name them all.
Phoebe, Gunther, Chandler.
I mean, Gunther is a character on Friends. I don't know that I would classify him as a friend.
What's the Courtney Cox's character?
Monica.
Yeah, I forgot that one.
The joke about Gunther is that he's
not. He's the weird. He's the psycho. He's the psycho who works at the Central Perk.
You know, justice for Gunther. Gunther was not that much of a psycho. He was actually like...
You know what?
He was seeing the friends clearly.
Great.
They were very cliquey, and they were assholes. They thought very highly of themselves. And to be fair,
they hung out at a coffee shop. How cool could they be? How cool could they possibly be? They hung out on the couch at a coffee shop in Manhattan.
Right? In fucking... Soho, I think, or the Village.
Is that I don't
Greenwich
know
Village,
where they were supposed to be.
Is where they were supposed to be.
Is that the East Village?
No, Greenwich Village is one thing, and then the East Village is a part of Greenwich Village. I'm pretty sure. Like Greenwich is the whole village, and then the East Village is the east part of Greenwich Village.
God, that makes sense directionally, directionally. Both cardinally and directionally. That makes sense.
Manhattan also has kind of an issue with, at a certain point, it's like, how small do you need these neighborhoods to be, really? Like,
does
everyone need an identity? Like, chill out.
Yeah, Toronto has the same thing. It's like every neighborhood is 4 blocks squared.
Yeah. Like 2 up, 2 great. Across, and it's like
it sometimes feels like that,
like little neighborhood, and it's like whatever, dude.
Yeah, shut up. It's all the same.
Yeah, we live in
Portugal,
2024.
Yeah. Oh, this intersection is Little Portugal. Oh, okay. Yeah, wouldn't know.
What? Because there's like a single Portuguese family that lives there. Like you can't just.
Right. Careful. You're going to have you'll have the second Portuguese family all up your ass.
They're going to get you.
There's 2 of us. They're mad.
Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're typical American.
Where are
not
you?
Knowing what they're talking about.
Little dumb white girl area? Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's where I am. I guess Portuguese people are white also.
I mean, they might disagree. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure Portuguese is considered white.
I couldn't say.
Now, Brazilians who speak Portuguese, not white.
Not white. Well.
I'm pretty sure.
They sure tear down the rainforest like they're white.
Hey, capitalism knows no race.
Yeah. No, yeah. The only color they see is green.
But not of the trees, of the money that they get.
But not of the trees. They don't see that. No,
they don't care about that one.
They turn that green to red fire.
Blood.
Red, the color of fire and blood. Blood money, blood diamonds.
Blood.
Long sleeve or short.
Oil?
We're getting global. Are we globalists?
I am. And I'll say
you
it
are?
proud.
You voted for Hillary?
Loud and proud.
Yeah, I voted for Hillary too.
I'm with her.
I wasn't, but I voted for her.
Yeah, no. Same. Yes.
Oh, you weren't a big fan?
No, not really. But I was
you
less
weren't just
of a
like
fan
stoked
of Trump. So
well, sure. That's fair.
And you know, I still didn't get what I want, and I shed a lot of white woman tears. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but thankfully those are very alcoholic, so you at least got a buzz off of it.
Yeah, I licked them as they ran down my cheeks and was like,
that's just
I
like
actually
going
feel
out
a
to
lot
brunch.
better. Yeah.
I'll emotionally deal with this tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm with the ladies. Or as we say, the bitches.
The gals. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day, Donald.
He did. I mean, he'd
be fun at brunch.
Dude, because he'd be shit talking.
Yeah, exactly. Be so catty.
Oh my God. I love.
God,
if the cat's not coming at me, I love a cat. I love a catty bitch. Love it.
The problem is he's coming at everyone on the earth. Maybe.
Yeah, but if you
at brunch, we put all that behind us.
You feed him a few cheeseburgers, a couple Mimos.
Cheeseburgers, the classic brunch. A couple cheese. I guess he does like.
You put a fried egg on it. Boom.
You give him a couple fish delights. The what he calls the what's it called? Is it called the fish fillet? Right.
Filet-o-fish.
Filet-o-fish. I always want to call it the McFish.
That'd be
which
a
I think
name.
is what it should be called.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't
fish
put
delight,
the
and
MC
I love that
part on the fish thing.
Give him a couple taco salads on his jet.
Oh, truly! If you gave him like a taco salad at brunch and a couple margaritas.
Do you think DT is a big? Do you think he's a peach Bellini or a classic mimosa kind of guy?
Peach Bellini.
What do you think we're? Yeah, that seems right.
He loves.
Which, to be fair,
decadence.
that's better. Yeah.
He would get a frozen peach Bellini.
You know what? I bet he doesn't like frozen drinks.
He's a froze bitch.
I bet he.
No, he
I
has
bet he
fucking
seems...
veneers. He can't feel a fucking thing on those.
No,
teeth.
I bet he thinks they're trashy. I bet he thinks they're beneath him. I bet he's on the rocks.
I bet he thinks they're too girly. Like,
maybe
fellas,
too girly,
is it gay to drink a drink that's frozen?
Yeah, unfortunately, the answer is yes. So, according to
sorry,
yeah, survey says.
Cut to my husband Brad, who is has drank more frozen drinks than I have in my life. Like if you have a frozen offering, he's taking it. Which
and it's not a gay thing. I just don't want them at all.
I love that. I do love it. Well, I was just saying him always choosing frozen drinks has since taught me, yes, the frozen drink is the better choice. Like, as far as fun, if I'm going to have, like, a fun bev, frozen's better.
I guess it's fun, yeah. Makes sense. I was going to ask you, in what way is it the better drink? Because I personally don't like them, but I don't like that kind of thing. I don't like crushed ice.
It feels like more of a treat when you get a frozen drink. Like, a frozen margarita feels more of a treat than a regular margarita. You know, so if you're, like, out having brunch...
Okay.
It's like, I'm going to get the frozen drink because we're having fun. I'm going to get a froze. I
don't think I've ever seen a frozen drink at brunch.
Oh, you haven't seen froze?
No. Well, I know what that is, but I think of brunch, I think of like the carafe of the big drink that's the bad choice drink.
I will say my problem is if you're offering a carafe or a frozen version, I'm going to sit there for 20 minutes debating which one is correct, which one's the better treat. Because, like,
you get the carafe for the table.
Right. That's the thing, though. They're both decadent, right? But it's like, do I want to be individually decadent?
One socialist.
Or do I want to be everyone decadent? It's hard to choose. I think it really depends on how many people you have there and what the vibe is with everyone.
Frozen, President Batista. Carafe, Castro. There we go. Which side were you on? It's really, you could go either way, but
yeah, I really could. It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Carafe of frozen, stupid, but fun sometimes.
Oh, that's wild! No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
a carafe of a frozen drink.
The logistics are terrible.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think they'll let you.
If you have enough people,
you're cut off.
The price makes sense because if you have enough people, everyone just gets a dollop and then the carafe's empty, you know?
What's this? Just like bring the machine. Just bring the whole machine.
Honestly, if I could get table side frozen drink machine.
You know who's pulling that move?
Who?
Donald.
Exactly. He's like, here's $10,000. Bring the frozen fucking machine over to the table.
No, he's not paying it. He's saying put it on the bill, and then he's never paying it, which is also cool.
That's true. I feel like 10 grand for him is like an easy, like, because you can tell he likes to flaunt. So if he was trying to impress people,
flaunt but never actually pay.
Yeah.
And I realize, like, I'm coming across as a guy who's like, sounds like I'm going to vote for him. Not the case.
Well, also, you can't
assuredly
because
not.
You've been voter suppressed.
I have been voter suppressed. Well, I got voter suppressed last time.
Yeah.
Because Texas changed the out-of-country ballot rules.
And the write-in ballot,
very nuanced,
like the mail-in.
Yeah, the mail-in. They changed like the dates.
That's how you suppress it. You just like secretly go like, "Oh, it's actually due at this time. I'm not going to tell you when though."
Yeah, it was have it in the mail by X date, and then the next time I looked it was, no, we have to receive it by that date. I was like, "Oh shit. Oh, I'm just not going to be able, I can't do that. I can't get you my vote in time."
I like the rule of it,
which, let's be honest, wasn't too big of a...
postmarked this date, you know? I feel like that's really what hard it should and fast be. Yeah. Like,
especially when you're talking about a date that relates to international mail exclusively.
Yes.
Like, yes. These are the rules for people who are American who live abroad. So 100% of their mail-in ballots will be international mail by definition of the fact that they live in another country. Yeah. So, yeah, to have the date be, this is when we have to get it by, is a very, like... And then to also, like, change it to that.
Uncontrollable.
Like, like, I'm not fucking paying for...
Like, I'm sorry, an American living in Japan, no idea when it's going to arrive. Who knows? American living in Vietnam, Bhutan, who knows?
Yeah, I mean...
but I can put it in the mail by a certain date.
Yeah, do I suddenly have to pay? Do I suddenly have to pay to get it expedited? Because that's a poll tax. That's illegal.
Actually, that's a good point. You're right.
Nah, but is there a single lawyer with the balls to step up and say something?
Hey, if you are, email us at Donald Trump 2026 at, wait, what year is it? 2024 at gmail.com, at hotmail.net.
I was going to say email us, actually, and then we'll just put you in contact with the people who we do know who would probably be interested in that story.
Oh, that would rule. Yeah. DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, there you go. Actually do it.
Because I'm not putting my email out here, and I don't know if we have access to the We Were Horse Girls email anymore.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, like, changing requiring people to pay for international postage is not technically a poll tax. Because there's always
but paying to expedite it so that your vote gets to the destination on the
I could have voted earlier.
Due date, which is insane. Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's not fair. Like, you could vote very early, and then hopefully that guarantees that your ballot gets by the time.
I could join the tens of Americans that voted early.
I think it should be a postmark, like maybe 2 weeks-ish before, like, voting day.
All mail should be postmarked. That's the only date that matters.
Exactly.
When did it
That's
go
what I'm saying. Because that's a
system?
hard and fast time. That means you turned in your test by the due date. Just because it didn't reach you by the due date is not my problem.
It completely signifies what time did I get it done by, and at which point was it out of my hands.
Exactly.
Can't do anything for you, pal. That's it. We're done.
Yeah,
I love this conversation. Just the efficacies of mail, post systems, Postmaster General.
And you know what? I have to clarify, this is nothing against USPS. I love USPS. Okay. Dude, when we first moved here, our first post person? Why am I calling it post? Yeah. Our first mail person.
Excuse me, mailman?
Was such a babe. She was
I saw her one time.
Model woman. Oh my God, she was so always
hot.
Just AirPods on a phone call. Did not give a fuck, but she always walked our shit back to our house, which I've said before, we live in like a carriage house. She always walked it back. Like, she was good at her job, but she also clearly did not give a fuck, like, about anything else except, like, doing it the way it's supposed to be done. And also, she was fucking beautiful. And she would always... We moved here in summer, so she was wearing the, like, mailman shorts. And, the tucked in, like, button-up top. And it was just like, girl, like, how have you not been scooped up by, like, the, like... USPS magazine or something? Like, you are so hot.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, I was there once and I saw her walk up and deliver the mail. Mm-hmm. And I thought,
were you just like,
if I had an ounce of game.
Yeah.
If I had an ounce of game, the amount of game, like, I think I've got
you just go out there and like, I'll take that. So, what's your name?
Oh yeah, sorry. Hey, yeah. If I thought I could control your two wild dogs that are trying to rip her throat out, like, oh shit, I was gonna try to like turn this into like a cool thing, but
they're
like killing you. Damn it. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
You're so hot.
Not all men.
Yeah. These are dogs. They
don't represent me.
No, but also like she's at work and clearly doing a great job, and I don't want to fucking interrupt that at all. Like. The last
PSA
thing that don't try to hit on people at work.
Truly, no one ever.
And I know the rules.
Let them hit on you. If you're getting a vibe, if you're correct, they will hit on you. And like I'm saying, like specifically, they will like give you their number or ask you out. If they don't do that, then you don't do that either. You fucking freak. Don't do that.
I got complimented on my glasses the other day, and a bunch of like extra questions to like that we're on this. I'm buying a slice of pizza. Okay, I'm buying one slice of pizza to eat it on the street like a freak,
like a little rat.
I'm just gonna rat this pizza down. I'm just gonna nibble this pizza into oblivion. Be greasy all over.
Ew,
I'm getting complimented on my glasses. I'm getting asked like, oh, by the way, there's like new slices of like more like actually like since you ordered like we have these now. If you want those, you can switch to those. I was like, you know what? I think I will take a margarita slice instead. And I was like, damn, should I ask for their number? I don't know. I didn't.
Right, because really, you should assume
they might just be
that they're upselling you.
Well, I wasn't being upsold at all.
They're doing their job. But you know what I mean? Like, if they're like, oh, you should try this, you should do this. Like, that, just assume it's a part of their job. It has nothing to do with you as an individual. They're just
for sure
being the way that they be at work.
That's the way it is. I'm like leaving, and then like they start calling everyone else like, "You fuck you, idiot." I'm like, damn it.
Nah, it's still just work.
Hey,
they just appreciate you as a customer more than they appreciate anyone else.
That's true. I love going in and buying just a single slice. It's the best thing in the world.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I thought
we're recording. What are you doing?
Well,
we're recording right now. We're off the rails. I don't even know what we're talking about.
No, we're not off the rails.
We're talking about Donald Trump. I'm looking at your dogs.
Piece of dirt in
talking about
the
mail.
Rim of my
we're talking
beer.
about the mail.
I'm using a bill from Quest Diagnostics. No, I'm not.
You're getting what?
There's a piece of dirt. There's a piece of dirt in the rim of my beer can, and I'm using a bill from Quest Diagnostics because I will not tolerate drinking a piece of dirt.
This is nuts. We have to cut this.
No, I'm never cutting it. I won't, and you can't make me.
My unemployment beer can has a bit of dirt in the rim.
Just because I'm poor doesn't mean I've lost any of my class, all right?
Hey, ain't that true?
Also, I said last time I did cash out one of my 401ks. So
yeah, you did. You said that on the pod.
Do have a teeny little bit more spending money.
You cashed out the lower one, the smaller one?
Yeah, much smaller.
Okay.
Yes, way smaller.
Great. It was very unclear when you told me that story on pod. The cadence and the rhythm, like the way you said the story, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, damn, did they cash out the better one? Because no. Oh no. Oh no.
No, because I couldn't figure
also, this
out
is so I hate talking about this on. This is so personal. Why? So personal information. It's so weird to me for you to talk about your 401k.
Unlike you, I like to present my whole self to the listener.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Some things can be private.
But it's the most interesting part of me.
Your 401k?
No, my real self, my whole.
Gee, well, yeah, that's not a thing. I'm talking about I'm just talking about I'm just doing my real self. Oh, so you just mean real. Anything, carte blanche, like anything you say is just your real self.
Okay. Also, two episodes ago, I fucking told a whole story about my boyfriend and how he would fuck me and then fuck his dog. So
yeah, that's fine. You can talk about that.
Oh, I can talk about that, but money. Oh, that's gauche. Shut up.
Yeah, that's bad. It's weird.
Nah, you're being a capitalist, bitch.
I think 401ks are weird to talk about because a lot of people don't even know what they are. I don't even have one.
It's just an investment account. I don't know why they call it a 401k because it makes it sound like you're going to have $401,000, but that's not what it is at all.
All I know about
is an investment account. It's like a Roth. You know what a Roth is. Okay. It's like that. Sure. Where you're like investing in like just the general stock market and you're putting pre-tax money into that and your employer can match that amount and then it just grows and gets interest and
and it just grows and grows, baby.
Whatever.
It's gauche.
It's very gauche to talk about money and like salary and how much money people have. I can't believe you
would bring that up on the pod.
It's actually very classist to not talk about money.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I won't stop you. You can talk about it till the fucking. You can talk about it till your golden goose comes home. For all I care.
I got 12.5 from that cash out.
That's insane to me that you just said that.
That's why I'm telling you. You think it's gauche. You actually I do. You have it ingrained in you that you think it's very gauche and tacky to talk about money.
I think it's tacky to talk about money. I hate that I think that. I don't think I'm right for thinking that, but it is ingrained in me to think that.
That's what I'm saying. It's very clear that it's ingrained in you because I know you don't think that way. Like you do have a very leftist take on it where it's like we should all be talking about how much we each have so we all know if we're getting fucked or not, because none of us neither me or you or our friends are of the ruling class, so we should be talking about money to see like
right, like, I mean, I guess
what are you doing, like, what should I be doing, like no, they're all working class too. Listener, please tell us if you're not working class, and if you say that you're not, you're a liar. You're in for a rude awakening if you think you're not working class.
Here's something about class though. Here's an interesting class thing, and this is just I mean, I might even have it wrong, but it's not ruling class. It's working, and it's the two classes are: do you work or do you own land?
Owning class is a good.
Those ruling are the
class,
classes.
Owning class. I think it's interchangeable, just because
I think that's kind of like
class, you do rule how things work.
You rule by nature of the fact that you own something. Yeah,
exactly.
It's
and
more
even
like
then, like owning class, like if you own like a house, you're not owning class. Sorry, you're not.
No. It's not like that's not what I mean. It's like it's like working class, and then the people who own enough to not work. Like their revenue is from what they own.
Sure.
That's what I mean by owning
Even
class.
Then I don't know that because like take for example like a landlord who can fully live off of the property they own. And they're not, you're not a developer, you're not owning.
That would be that would be the owning class.
That, I guess,
they might not be as high. They might not be as high as like Blackwater or whatever the fuck, like investment bullshit, right. BlackRock or I don't know which one kills people for money and which one buys people's lives.
I would say someone who owns that kind of stuff, yeah, I guess you are technically owning class, but if the working class gets fucked hard enough, which we are currently being fucked and we're about to like be fully fucked,
you're getting into some deep.
They lose their money. They don't have any money. Owning class doesn't have any money if the working class doesn't have any money. So by transient property, you are working class, transitive. Except you don't work. Ruling class is like Bezos.
What I'm saying is he is that same class. If you extrapolate it to the highest degree, he would also be out. He just has enough banked to not. I'm saying he's that same class.
But
he also has more money.
Has enough power. This fake landlord that I'm talking about does not have any power to like lobby politicians for anything. Bezos,
literally, like that's like a nuance. That's a totally nuanced thing. That's a totally nuanced thing. Yes.
Well, yeah, but you have to accept nuance when talking about class.
I guess I just think of like when in like a strictly like capitalist diametric, I would look at or dichotomy. I say those are the two classes, like the people who work for what they have and the people who gain from what they have.
The people who work for what they have and the people who gain from other people working.
Well, yes. Well, yes, if you look at it in a certain light, but that's, again, you're taking it a step farther. No, you're right.
I'm just saying dichotomy.
I'm saying you're right. You're just saying what I'm saying, but you're adding more to the definition, which is not wrong. I'm simply saying, yes, the people who work for what they have and the people who gain from what they have, by meaning
and
other
what
people's
they have
work
is other people.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm simply saying yes, you are extrapolating on the idea, which is correct. It's just not the most simplified version of the two systems or the two realities.
Right, but I feel like simplifying it in the way that you were simplifying it actually it casts a better light on it. It makes it sound.
Which, if anything, people should realize
than it is.
People should people should think about it people who gain from what they have. Yeah, what the fuck is that all about? That's insane.
It's like, because that's the kind of wording that makes it sound like the ownership class.
That it's okay. That it's okay.
Class, that it's more of a more like they deserve it. They did it better than the rest of us.
Obviously that's not my intent. I'm simply
of course it's not, but I'm just saying
lowest common denominator. These are this.
I think the words
this is the definition.
Matter in this discussion.
Hey, words matter.
Words fucking matter, Will.
Words have meaning, Alexa.
They fucking do. That's true.
So choose them fucking carefully, bitch.
Seriously though, the one thing we can agree is that the working class are people who work and get money for the work they do. And I would argue they don't get enough fucking money for the work that they do.
I think they should do less work and get more money.
I agree. I 100% agree.
I've talked about my stupid idea, right?
Like we should be able to laze about and take a bunch of money from capital owners.
Hell yeah.
No, like literally, like think about a fry cook, a cook, just a cook. Fry cook is actually not at all what I mean to say because they do so much more.
Do you think you're offending someone?
A chef at McDonald's.
Think about a Michelin star chef at McDonald's.
Making and serving the product that McDonald's can be a billions and billions dollar company.
We get it.
They're getting paid what, $11 an hour? If they stopped doing their job, McDonald's would have no money.
Okay, yes, yeah.
So they should get paid like $100,000 a year.
In an idealized reality where every single cook stopped at the same time.
I need to specify that the way you're saying idealized, I think you're saying in, not like in a fantasy world, but in a world where it should work this way, but it doesn't in our current world.
Yes.
Like it should work that way.
More or less.
And it's not kind of like, it's not a fantasy. It's not crazy to think that should happen.
It's not a fantasy, but the powers that be would not
fall
let
apart.
That happen.
Capitalism would not fall the fuck apart if a chef at McDonald's got paid $80,000 a year. It wouldn't. The CEO of McDonald's would not be able to have 40,000 yachts.
Oh, you're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead.
I am jumping ahead.
You were jumping.
I got on a soapbox.
See, you're getting big mad. You're getting big mad.
I have a lot of big feelings.
You have a right to do so, and you should be. You skipped a bunch. You skipped a lot of steps there, and that's what's throwing me off. I was saying that yes, in an ideal world, anyone who works any job, any labor job should be able to they should be able to bargain their own work to make better wages for themselves by means of either quitting or some sort of I'm just talking about unions. I'm basically just talking about unions.
Yeah.
Through any kind of organized effort.
Unions are the first step, I think, though.
And yes, you take that. Yeah, you go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and eventually, yes, you get to the point where yes, if these people made so much more money than they do now, and they made an actual living wage that can support a family of 4. It would not be a detriment to the world that we know at all. No. Of course not.
Not us,
maybe
the working class.
Maybe the guy doesn't have. Maybe the guy can't put a 5th helipad on his.
Yeah, that would really suck.
On his McDonald, his Ronald. What if it's a Ronald McDonald shaped boat?
Or it's just like the helipad is just like Ronald's face, like.
The helipads are little they are like the frozen. The cone.
Helicopter looks like Grimace.
There's Grimace or there's Hamburglar. It's all cheeseburgers with little propellers.
I was about to say
flying around.
Or the lady Hamburglar. Remember her?
Oh yeah, what's her name?
I don't know.
Did she have a beak?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she had a beak. What the fuck's that about?
She was she wasn't a Hamburglar.
Look her up.
She was like a little chicken nugget.
Yeah, what?
She was like a little nugget
but
lady.
She had
hang on.
But she was she had arms and legs, probably a pussy.
Chicken nugget.
If we're being honest, how did that work?
God. This is
could have been Big Bird's wife.
Articles
Big
about
Bird's wife.
A woman who was severely burned by a chicken nugget.
Oh fuck. That sucks.
The coffee lady.
Yeah, I remember. Well, yeah, everyone that's that was the first funniest story.
That was such.
Yeah, actually, I heard
boomer
they response. They sued and they won.
Oh, she's like a duck. What?
Yeah, right. Looks kind of like a Dr. Seuss character, if I'm remembering right.
She's like a duck. Why is she a duck?
Does she have striped? Does she have striped legs and arms?
Hamburglar. No. Birdie the early bird.
Birdie the early bird.
In 1980.
That's the most boomer character I've ever heard. Early bird special.
1980, making waves as the first female character among the crew.
The first.
Oh.
I love that. Corporations love a first. Corporations love for something to be the first.
Maybe she was a chicken because the reason she premiered was for McDonald's. I'll just send you this link.
They had the little. Because they had early bird. Okay, so she's early bird special. That makes sense. Because they had the little nugget guys, and I always liked them.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
I do.
The little nugget
remember
guys
the
are
Fry
funny.
Kids that were just like spaghetti monsters with legs.
Ugh. Yeah. They're kind of cool. They don't make any sense. I don't want to click this link. I guess I have to. This is what we're talking about now. Yeah. She looks insane. She kind of looks like Amelia Earhart vibe.
Yeah. She's got
this bitch is gonna get lost.
1928 like airman goggles on her.
God,
on
nothing's
her
better. Nothing's better than Grimace. Let's be honest.
Grimace does kind of rule. I think
we
the McNuggets that you're thinking of were literally just like characters that they came up with for like commercials. Like they were never in McDonald's like play places or anything.
No, they're Griddler. Whoa, Griddler. This is insane.
Griddler.
Are you seeing Griddler?
I mean,
the Griddler made a brief splash in McDonald's from 2003 to 2006. He was there to introduce fans to the McGriddles, new breakfast option.
Dude,
his job to get people excited about trying this innovative morning meal. Griddler didn't stick around long, but during his time, he certainly added a bit of flavor to the crew. Okay, let's easy with the editorializing. As quickly as he arrived, Griddler disappeared from the scene.
Mayor McCheese is a classic.
Okay, just skip over Griddler. Griddler looks nuts. Griddler's like he's like a 6-pack of eggs.
Chicken nuggets.
It's like that's crazy. A character that's 6 heads? That's wild. Doesn't have arms, no legs. It's just 6 heads in a bucket.
It's very Star Wars for 6 individual heads to be referred to as he, him.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that Baby Yoda? Griddler.
I did love him. Actually, I think though. I'm not gonna lie.
We need Disney. I need Disney to make a origin story series about Griddler. Just so I can really like nail down the lore. Like, really, I really got to know, like, get Pedro Pascal in there. He's hanging out with Griddler.
I'd love
They're going around.
Griddler origin story. Pedro Pascal and Walton Goggins would be really good, I think.
Walton Goggins just wants to Goggins
They're
up
two
all
of the
Griddlers.
heads. They're like the 2 most talkative heads in the
He's
Griddler.
all 6. He should be all 6.
Just a whole Walton Goggins. And Pedro Pascal is like, Pedro Pascal would be a good hamburglar, I think.
But no, the hamburger is trying to eat the Goggins, eat the heads.
Right, that would be a fun like little,
Oh, he's trying to get him. He's like
antagonist, protagonist, like relationship.
Two actors that cannot. There's no accent for them. Can't. No. How do you do an impression of either of these people?
You can't, well, here I can do Walton Goggins. I think.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna make fun of you so hard.
Give me something to say. I can't think of anything he's ever said.
That's part of what you have to do.
Well,
you want me to do half the job? Okay, what if one of the heads was like, you can eat me, big boy.
Okay.
See, I'm doing Goggins better than you can.
You got to do like a bit of the like on the S's.
Okay.
So you do a little damn it. No, I can't do it. Now that I've been put on the spot, I can't do it. Wait.
You're so scared. See, this is me every time I try to do anything.
Wait.
Do a Goggins. Goggins is Griddler.
I can do Goggins. Goggins is...
He's not that deep. His voice is high.
Yes, well, I'm... Okay. About here?
You're NPR. You're NPR Alexa right now.
Okay.
We went live with Goggins, who played Griddler, in the Amazon Prime adaptation of the McKids universe.
Here, I got it. You can eat me, big boy.
That's pretty good.
Just like a boy. Because he's so...
Wow, here, boy. You can eat me.
Yeah, boy. You can eat me, big boy.
Okay, who plays the hamburger who's trying to eat him? Not Pedro. It's not Pedro because that's impossible.
Fucking... How about this?
You watch all this shit.
Oh, you look like chicken nuggets. I want to eat you real bad.
Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, you can do her. Pretty lady, you can eat me any day.
You can eat me any day, Schwitty.
Schwitty? What the fuck?
That's Walton Goggins.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
Sweetie.
I don't think this is how
he's got a lot of teeth. I think he's got veneers.
He's got a lot, yeah, he talks kind of loud. He's like boisterous.
You know?
Yeah, he's like a boisterous guy. He's got like a little southern thing going.
Oh, let me see if I can do a not Last of Us, Fallout.
You go play the ghoul, okay.
Well, boys. You know.
Come here,
well, boys. It looks like it's your last.
Dang it, boys. Option. Looks like we're all out of bullets and all I got left is Griddler to deal with. Now you be Griddler. I'll just do this as me. I'll just do this voice. You do Griddler. Oh, no, you do Hamburglar. Coolidge.
Oh, no. Wait. I went like Mae West.
Yeah, Hamburglar.
Hamburglar.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We'll work through it. This is a live workshop of...
No.
Oh, no, boys. See, we're all out of bullets here. See?
Okay. That's not right either.
Oh, no, we're just Jimmy Stewart. That's Ronald.
You default
That's
to
Ronald.
Jimmy Stewart.
Ah, jeez, I gotta save Griddler. He's gonna get eaten by Jennifer Coolidge as the Hamburglar. Oh, what's that? The notes producer's telling me I'm not supposed to say the name of the lady playing the character. Jeez.
I thought that was her.
I've been dead for 40 years. I forgot how to do any of this.
That's you.
All right, I'm Ronald. I'm Ronald McDonald. All right, I got all these kids to deal with. Back in my day, we would have put these kids to war, send them a D-Day.
Take a backhand to them.
Yeah, we're going to show these kids which house they're living in. Ronald's house.
My father did it to me. I'll do it to them.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fair play. What goes around comes around. I ought to toughen them up a bit.
I had to deal with it. They'll have to deal with it too.
Yeah, it's
made me
my
strong.
Bad life, their bad life.
I turned out okay.
Maybe they wouldn't be so sick if they had a little bit of tough love in their life. Jesus Christ, Ronald. You're not supposed to say my name.
Ronald?
No, that's Jimmy. I'm just myself talking right now.
This is out of character.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, so Walton Goggins plays the Griddler.
He's got to be. All 6 heads. All six chicken nuggets in a biscuit.
In a biscuit. I think it's a clamshell box. I don't think they're in a biscuit.
No, it's a bit. I think it's a biscuit.
I think it's supposed to be the box they come in.
The Griddler represents the McGriddle. So it
yeah,
should
but
be
they
a
do not. They don't, because the Griddler, the
McGriddle doesn't have anything to do with chicken nuggets.
Exactly. It was a character to introduce the McGriddle.
Oh.
But they themselves are not the McGriddle. They are like a hive mind Borg style of like 6 chicken nuggets in a clamshell in the little box.
Okay, the Griddler.
See, it's confusing. No wonder they didn't last long.
Wait.
Hey, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a McGriddle breakfast.
Okay, you know what I made it to? Reddit/r/Mandela effect.
God damn it. Not again.
And someone's like, I swear to God, there was a character called the Griddler.
There was.
Or, no, they're saying...
It was 6 chicken nuggets.
I came across this character, and I don't remember it at all. Does anyone else remember it? And someone posts with 13 upvotes, Hamburglar or Grimace is who you're getting confused with. There was never a Griddler. And someone replies, agreed.
Loser. Everyone on Reddit's a moron. Don't post. Don't post online. How many times have you ever posted online? Never.
Oh, actually I have.
On like a public thing. I'm not talking about like social media.
Yeah. I've posted on
You're
Reddit.
Commenting on things?
Like a, yeah.
Really? That's wild to me.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I've posted on Reddit both comments and like actual posts. I would say maybe like 10 times in my life.
Are these like hyper specific things?
10 to 20.
Or are these telling people that the McGriddler didn't exist? Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Usually it's me gaslighting people about 90s fast food mascots.
Yeah, you're actually thinking of Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, you're thinking of someone else, you dumb fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh, you think there was a Griddler tie-in? Which there was. Yeah, you're actually thinking of the Grimace, bitch.
Yeah.
You stupid
Griddler, Grimace. You're an idiot. Yeah, wow. You're so fucking stupid.
You must be a woman if you're posting here with such an inane, simple idea.
I mean, it is, right?
Downvoted. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you poor. But also, like, hey, do you want to, like, go out sometime?
Yeah, hey, titty pics or what?
Yeah. But also, like, do you have, like, an OnlyFans?
Honestly, if a bunch of Redditors were like, I would love to pay you $50 to see your OnlyFans.
Do it. You can do it on one.
Only, no free content, no little teasers. Okay.
You can do this on one condition.
And then my videos are just me eating McGriddles.
Okay, crazy enough, people would fucking pay for that because there's so many freaks out there.
And they would jerk off to it. Yes.
Yeah, of course. They're coming left and right. They can't stop. Do you know what the one condition is if you do this?
What?
I can never know about it.
Then I guess I'll never do it because, you know, the second I open an OnlyFans, I'm like, next episode record, Will, guess what?
You're going to tell me, I'm going to be like, I quit. And I have to go buy a boat.
You just immediately
just sail away.
Sign off, delete all your like recordings off your computer, delete Discord.
Mom, I love you. I have to go.
I'm like, wait, you don't understand. It's just me eating McDonald's.
When you look up at the stars, Mom, it's me looking at the same ones. But I gotta go away for a while.
I promise. I promise I'm still here.
I've learned too much.
Our hearts will always connect.
I have to go somewhere where I can never, ever possibly see a certain thing online. There could be zero chance.
You're admitting you hang out in the online spaces where you might come across my OnlyFans, is what I'm hearing.
I'm saying that just like if you don't want to know something, you can't go online. Everything comes around.
Not that kind of stuff.
I'm being hyperbolic. No, I don't hang out in like food groups. Like, check out this chick eating this sausage or eating this cheeseburger. What is the fetish
called? It's called like stuffers or something. Like there's a food fetish.
I'm sure there's a stuffers fetish. I'm sure it's probably something else, but
there's a food fetish where like the
no, I don't hang out.
Fetish person, feeders. That's what it's called.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's a feeding fetish where like.
I mean, yeah, okay, I'm aware that this exists.
People
I didn't know it was
like
called feeders.
Watch
people eat.
People not only eat but like get fat from eating, like gain weight.
Oh no.
So
I'm gonna blow up the earth.
Yeah.
We don't deserve this world.
I'm not a fetish
feeders?
lady. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah,
I'm very vanilla.
I've been asked in what's the
like dating scenarios.
Everything has a dumb word like, but yeah, like in you're talking and it's
and you get into the like sexy like, so what are you into, like kind of thing.
Oh, I'm talking like post, like a pillow talk thing.
Right. Yes. Where you have regular sex, and then someone's like, "So like, you don't like that probably. Like you're into
yeah,
something
what are
more,
you
surely.
really into?
Yeah.
I hope no one's listening to this. I hope no one that this applies to is listening to this. And I'm always like, I don't know. Like, one, I'm caught off guard with this question. Two, I don't think I have any.
Well, I feel like if you did have anything, you would know in that moment. You know, like it would come to
mind. If I had like if some kind of like freak thing, not to like not to disparage it.
Yeah, we're not kink shaming.
There's no if I had some like here. If I had some freak interest, like a psychopath.
If I had some fucking
not
messed
kink
up
shaming.
fucking ideas.
If I was a fucking absolute perv, derogatory bitch. No
kink shaming, like, but
if I was just
if I was a disgusting
dirt bottom
lech.
Of the pile, creep, freak, lech, predator.
If I was like a deviant.
Yeah, deviant. There's
person.
A good word. Yeah. If I was just psychotic.
I remember. Do you remember DeviantArt, the website?
Oh yeah.
It's like an art posting website.
Yeah, like very like genuine
art social
thing,
media.
But then it's also like all.
But it was
like,
called
hentai.
DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of that, but there was a lot of like regular stuff too. Like people were just like painting and
just artists who were like, "Here's my art." DeviantArt, yeah, it was always a weird name.
DeviantArt, and I remember being on it when I was like pretty young, like I don't know, like 11 or 12. But I had like my own account, and I guess what, guys, I was a weeb. So I like drew manga. I had like an original character. Her name was Valkyrie. She had purple hair.
I don't have to make a joke. I don't have to make a joke.
No, you don't
Valkyrie?
have to. The jokes are right there.
The joke is the fact that you did it.
I know.
That's so
and I
funny.
remember my mom found out that I was posting on a website called DeviantArt.
She freaked.
As an adult, she knows what the word deviant means. I didn't at the time. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah. Again, bad name for that website.
And she was very concerned.
Of course.
But then I like showed her my account and showed her the accounts I followed.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, it's just a website with a bad name." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so."
Very fair. Like, I'm not going to give props to many parents at the time, but that is a very fair thing to get concerned about.
Oh yeah, especially if it was like
my
2001, 2002. Like,
my 12-year-old very
West
confused
internet.
Daughter is posting on a site called DeviantArt.
Lord knows. I'm still
incredibly
confused.
My incredibly autistic daughter is.
Who knows, man? Maybe.
We don't know.
I see a lot of autistic content on TikTok, and I relate really hard. You're
in there. You're there. You're one of them. Yeah,
I might be. But no, she was like, once I showed her like what was going on, and she was like, "Oh, it's just like a bad name." Got it.
DeviantArt. Yeah, that's what we called a picture of a white lady dating a black guy. DeviantArt.
Oh my God.
Back in my day.
Okay, Biden.
Okay, Biden.
Okay, Joe. Sleepy Joe, go to sleep. Yeah.
Hey, that's what we're up against. And by ups, I mean just anyone who has to vote. What a cool world. Those two guys.
Dude, this place is a fucking nightmare. Have you seen the price comparisons between 2021 and 2024?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know about that.
Oh, like I saw one that was just fast food prices.
Oh shit, that's got to be awful.
Everything was like over 100% price increase.
You know what?
Between 2021 and 2024.
Yeah. And some things were like 300%.
Psychotic.
It was like a minimum. It was like the lowest price increase was 100%.
And let me go back to my soapbox before. Guess what hasn't increased by 125% is the workers' wages.
Yeah.
They've in fact increased by 0%. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I probably should.
I hate this place so fucking much. I fucking
maybe just own more land. Maybe just own more.
Oh, things. Okay. Oh.
You're clipping. You're talking, unless you've gone silent. Unless you've gone completely silent. You're talking so loud. You're just clipping through. You're so mad. You've gone silent.
I've only gone silent on Discord. I know for a fact OBS picked that up.
Oh, no. You were so loud I couldn't hear you.
I was so high. I was squeaky.
You were squeaky cleanly mad.
Yep. Dude, I fucking hate this place. I hate that. I can't.
It sucks. It's a terrible place.
How fucking much I hate this place. Which place am I talking about? Hey, fill in the blank. That's the place I'm talking about.
Really, just the world.
Yeah,
all
truly,
countries
anywhere.
are bad. They're all fucking bad. They're all bad. All garbage. None of them are good. And like, if you think yours is bad, with an exception, some of them are pretty bad. But pretty much, we're all dealing with the same bullshit. It's all bad.
We're all
at a certain point. Well, at a certain point, we're all kind of fucked. Hate to bring it to you, pal. Hey, pal, I hate to bring it to you, but at a certain point, we're absolutely
cannot
fucked.
Get over, like, I'm unemployed, been unemployed for 4 months now, almost 5. Can't even get fucking email back. And then I see a headline. Biden sends another $2.1 billion of arms to Israel. And I'm just like, fuck me, I guess. Like, I mean, obviously, fuck the poor people of Gaza. Fuck the poor Palestinians. Fuck them. But also, like, fuck me. That's my money. That's my fucking money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's insane.
That's my money.
Up. That's what I mean.
I paid that. And I've actually been I've been taxed twice. Unemployment? Guess what I have to do? Take taxes out of it. Guess where unemployment comes from? Taxes.
There you go.
Fuck is that?
God, what a cool
fuck
place.
Is that?
Okay, I won't make the joke. Won't do it though. It's pretty uncouth, pretty bad, pretty rough. Pretty fucked up.
They were clearing out.
But what else can we do? What else can we do?
Campus encampments on the anniversary of Kent State. That's cute. That's a cute look.
It's all
That's
awful.
a really good look.
It's all the worst thing.
This place is
It's
fucked.
the worst possible thing.
I hope the FBI hears me. I hope the CIA hears me. I hope the fucking NSA hears me. I fucking hate this place. I'm not going to do anything myself because I'm a fucking pussy. But I hope someone does do something.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm not going to say if you can say that or not. I hope you can.
I think I can. Hey, guess what? First Amendment, and this is an actual use of the First Amendment. I can say whatever I fucking want, and the government cannot punish me.
Within reason.
Within reason. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything. And I would never, because protected. Like I said, I'm a fucking pussy. But I hope someone does. I can say that I hope someone does something.
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
I think I can.
I think I support your right. I support you. I 100%
I don't know
anyone
who would. I don't know anyone who would do anything. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ. I truly don't know if you can say that.
I'm just saying, if someone's out there, I'm not inciting anything. I'm not saying, hey, this is what you should do.
Isn't this what Trump did on January 6th? Wasn't he like, don't do it, but if they did, don't think they should do it.
Well, he gave them a bunch of ideas, though.
And maybe you just go there with the guy. Maybe you go. Yeah, I don't know.
Any ideas.
I don't fucking know.
And also,
I think it all
we have like
sucks.
20 listeners. I'm just fucking pissed.
Half of them are FBI agents.
Something needs to fucking happen. That's all.
Let's come up with a joke. Let's come up with a joke.
Needs to happen. Okay.
You told me this show you wanted to talk about partying. You're like, let's talk about partying. That's not going to
happen.
No, clearly, you're at an hour.
I'd love to throw a party. You know what I would love? This is something I can't get in trouble for.
I'm going to throw a party and everyone's invited except Biden and Trump. Sorry.
I'm going to throw a party when Trump dies. I want to
go to the party.
And I'm not saying I hope anyone does anything, but I do hope Trump dies.
Oh, you know.
And he's about this goddamn fucking close because he's 70 billion years old.
How?
He has to die.
Yes, but it's also so liberal of you to make this comment. It's so like, yeah, if Bush dies, I'm celebrating.
I legitimately will, though.
I'm not doubting.
I don't care if that's liberal because I'm not liberal, but I will participate in some liberal activities.
It's just very like, it's very like, I don't know, like, yeah, great, okay, like, I mean, any of them dies, it's like, yeah, you disagree with all of them.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if Biden dies, I'm not going to celebrate. I'm just going to be like, good. Like, maybe I'll go out for like a drink, but like,
Trump, have a shot with the bartender.
If I have work, calling off. I'm out. I'm drinking all day, baby.
I can't wait to see what Hunter does when Joe dies. I'm off the hook. I can fuck them all now.
He's great. Like, finally, my dad's not breathing down my neck.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want. Hey,
I hope I get
cats
half
away, mice will play, baby.
My doctor stepmom gets the other half, but fuck.
God.
Right? Yeah, right. Jill Biden isn't his mom, right? That's his stepmom.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Maybe. I think.
Yeah,
he's
like birth mom is dead and his brother's dead, of course.
Wait.
Is that how that works?
Mom.
Hunter's just like ka-ching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh.
Don't bring it up. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're making jokes. We don't need to know about the morbid reality. We ignore that. We're ignoring the morbid reality. Oh, were you going to say what? Did the dog kill her? Did one of the dogs kill her? What are their dogs' names? Like General and...
Yeah, and Major.
Major? God. Major and General, like... I can't do this. I can't do this. You're not on board with these jokes. You're not on board with...
No, because I read what happened.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We can't do that.
Sorry. You have to know.
No, I can't know. I am going to buy a boat. I'm going to buy a boat and depart from these lands, probably looking for a land of shadow where I can forge my own destiny. If I have to learn.
She was 30.
I can't know this. I can't know this. No, you can't tell me this. You cannot tell me how she died. I do not want to know.
She died in a car crash along with their 1-year-old daughter, Naomi.
That sucks. Why did you tell me that?
Bo and Hunter were in the car and were critically injured, but they survived.
It sucks to say that.
So you're an asshole.
Yeah, of course.
You suck.
I didn't make any jokes
your
about
privilege.
that. No, yes, I absolutely will not. I made jokes about Hunter. And when his dad dies...
I would argue his addiction issues probably stem from that car crash.
Probably. But you know what?
And Bo as well.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, Bo is also dead.
I know. For why?
I think cancer.
What did he die from?
I think it was brain cancer. But look it up. Now that we're talking about morbid shit, I'm pretty sure it was like a health thing.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Brain cancer.
Yep. See, I know these things. I didn't know how their mom died. Didn't know there was a daughter involved.
I did know how the mom died, and I forgot about it. And I remember now, like in debates, Republicans would like kind of take jabs at that, and I remember being
See, that sucks. That's fucking not cool. That's
fucked up. No, that's not cool at all.
It's not cool at all. It's also it's not cool if Joe uses it.
I might agree with that.
Because he's the leader of the fucking country. You can't be using ad hominem. You can't be using like appeal to emotion. If you're gonna be the fucking president, like you got to keep that shit wrapped up.
I sold all those bombs to Israel because my first wife died in a car crash with my baby daughter, and it's like,
the Palestinians kids are being killed in a car crash. Well, think about my kid.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite add up, Joe.
No, it doesn't. What are we even gonna? What do we categorize this episode as?
I don't even fucking know, but we should definitely talk about it on pod. You said let's talk about partying and like parties and like cool things, and I was like, yeah, sure, okay, I guess. And now we've been making the world's worst jokes. People make worse jokes than this.
What have we even been talking about?
Nothing. We've talked about nothing for an hour. We've talked about nothing.
I just complain.
Our audio is peaking like crazy. We're getting so amped up. You went so loud I couldn't hear you.
That's Discord's fault.
Yeah, probably. This app sucks. Yeah, there it is again.
Yeah. Oh, I did get into the red.
See?
Well, maybe next time we'll talk about partying.
Maybe we'll talk about good times, just hanging loose on the beach.
Yeah.
The lake, the boat.
Next time we'll talk about parties, crazy party stories, crazy drunk stories, crazy drug stories.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be fun. Never done those. I've never drank. I've never done drugs. I've never disparaged anyone.
Yeah, me too.
Never said anything bad. Never done a bad thing in my life. Never been a bad boy.
I'm sure you've never been punished for it, you cis white straight man.
Yeah, actually, the only time I ever got punished was for doing the right thing.
And that's why
have I told that story? I've told that story. I'm not going to tell it right now.
Yes.
Yeah, the only time I ever got punished was for being good. Twice. Yep. First being honest.
Really suck.
And the second being a good friend. And I got grounded both times. Yeah. You know what it taught me to do? You know what it taught me to do?
Lie. Not tell anyone anything.
Yeah. Close up. Put up walls.
Never be honest.
Burn bridges and try to rebuild them at the worst times. So hey, I saw that you're single now.
What?
That's a joke, like a really bad time to like try to reconnect with someone. It's a joke.
Oh.
I would never actually do that.
This is you talking to Biden in 1972.
This is me talking to Jill.
So
Dr. First Lady.
You're too beautiful to be sad.
Yeah, you should smile more. You're a doctor, right? How's Hunter?
Oh my god. Awful. Horrible. Most of this is going to get cut.
You're going to cut this? These people are bad people.
I know, but...
What do you owe them? Nothing. You don't owe these people anything.
No, but they're still people, you know?
No, I don't know if they are.
Barely.
Biden's got so many fucking drugs pumping in through his veins. He's barely a human at this point.
Dude, that Botox is doing a lot of work, too.
God,
I'll tell you that much.
So many fucking cocktails.
That bad boy, the way his eyebrows are like way like just like like a jack-o'-lantern's like eyebrows. Like the arch is
All
just
Hallows
like
Eve.
way up here. That's Botox, baby.
Now in this question, can I improve me? There is the obvious difficulty that if I am in need of improvement, the person who's going to do the improving is the one who needs to be improved. And there immediately we have a vicious circle.